The master's programme, it's really exciting. It's got a whole range of different modules. You might start by being interested in one common area, say assessment, but then you might realise that, there's all sorts of other things that influence the way we educate health professionals. The whole scope of modules on offer can really help you explore all that's involved in educating healthcare professionals.
Prior to being a doctor last year, I was actually a teaching fellow at a medical school. I was really interested in teaching, but I thought, I don't really know much about teaching, so why not get a formal degree about it? And so that was one of the main inspirations of actually doing the master's degree, is to learn a bit more about medical education.
I'm really interested in medical education and making this part of my future career, and I'd like to do this beside doing my general practice work. Getting a deeper insight into the underpinning knowledge associated with medical education and pedagogical theories would help me to achieve this in the longer term.
We have a range of different learning methods that are on offer. We have a range of online modules, but also we have blended approaches, which will have face-to-face day elements, and one or two modules are still 100% face-to-face. The aim is to try and create accessibility, but also variety within the way that we approach teaching and learning, to really constructively stretch and challenge you, to really help you think differently and outside the box about how we approach healthcare professionals' education.
Online learning is kind of like community where you enjoy talking with a student maybe based in Dublin. This is very exciting, whereas you can discuss all kinds of topics.
Having a busy job, I want to have a degree where there's a bit of flexibility, but also working somewhat distant from the actual site itself. I live just outside of London, so distance learning and flexibility are the key things for this degree.
The flexibility is excellent. It means that I can choose modules that complement my timetable, and it also means that I can select a mixture of blended modules which have some face-to-face learning and then some online learning, as well as some which are fully distance learning that I can undertake the studies just away from the campus. And this allows me to fit it around my schedule and around my other commitments.
I choose UCL because, first of all, it enjoys a very strong reputation in education and medicine as well. It provides me a very international background with a very interprofessional background as well.
I chose UCL firstly for its reputation in terms of leading medical education. There aren't that many out there, but it's one that's highly reputable. I think the second thing is, it's more from my experience. I've worked here as a student, and having kind of gone through the process, I thought I'd want to go back. And talking to a lot of people, they've kind of done similar things at UCL. So all of that combined, I wanted to come back and do it at UCL.
So if you're joining this course, we will be really encouraging you to be up to date with the latest thinking and developments in healthcare education. And our reason for really pushing that and supporting you to explore developments and to be able to understand those developments and address them in practice is because you will be highly likely to be the leaders and the educators of the next generation of healthcare professionals.